All right. We have a DoorDasher here, and it's going to give you a new, unique concept that he came up with. And go ahead and start telling us what you have found out. And
About DoorDash?
Yeah, about DoorDash.
I've been DoorDashing for about 8 years, and so I'm pretty much I started dashing first, and then all my other family members proceeded after me and took after me and took and ran with it from my sister to my daughter. And doing my DoorDash, I completed over 2,000 DoorDashes maybe. On one account, I used to have like 1,700, and then on my current account, I had like almost 500 dashes completed. So I'm pretty much a dash professional, and dashing has saved my life. Dashing has helped me from completely just not being completely being free to pay my bills. It helps me pay my bills. Like if you stick with the dashing, it works for you. But what I'm going to be explaining to you is how it's called the what I call it the dash to gas ratio. It's called a dash to gas ratio, meaning how much gas that you could put into your car and how much money you can accumulate dashing per tank of gas. So, for instance, if I put $20 into my car for gas, I expect to get 120 in dashes, and so that's $100 gas to dash ratio. That's $20. You'd have to bring back 120. You have to at least do 120 in dashing. So you're like 120 in dashing on $20. That's kind of ludicrous. But it's all about the area that you select to dash in. Like, for instance, in my case, there's a college town close to me where I dash. Now the kids are back in college. They have different. They have 90,000 new people coming to this town every year. It's a pretty big school, KU. So now that the kids are back to school, the dash to gas ratio is very high in this particular area. You have to be in an area where where the dashes are higher per population. Therefore, the dashes are higher in a smaller population. Since I'm dashing in this college town, it's a little college town, but it's 90,000 kids in this college town that are hungry every night and may eat consistently, and the restaurants stay open, so that is the best gas to dash ratio to have. So particularly for, like I was just explaining to my mom, I did $200. I have $200 cash finally, and I explained to her how I was able to get the $200. So I started off with $20 in my tank. And with that $20, I use the $20, put the 20 in the tank, and I use the gas all the way till the tank goes empty, till the gas light comes on. So the first 20 that I put in, I was able to accumulate $86 in dashes. So I had $86 in dashes on my Charisma card when it was time to refuel. Therefore, the gas to dash ratio is 20 to 80. So those are great gas to dash ratios. That's like 4 times as much. That's what you want. You want times 4 to 5 times your gas to dash ratio. Meaning, if I put 20 in times 4, I can make 80. 20 gets you 80, or 20 gets you 100 times 5, vice versa. So once I got the $86, I was at the pump. I put $16 into the tank, banked $70, went back on my dashes, right in that same area where it was hot. This particular area was, and I'm doing all this on a later night. It's like at like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. And so then So my gas to dash, once I realized my gas to dash was times 4, I understood that I can put less gas in and still get the same results as times 4. Therefore, if I put 16 in, I know 16 is going to bring back 64 because I'm already at a times 4 dash to gas ratio. That's how you're able to come up in dash, is to determine what is the time table, what is the times going to be towards the dash to gas ratio, like times 3, times 4, times 5, 3, times 4, times 5. Those are great numbers to have to make the money in DoorDash. So like I said, I took the $16, put that in, that left me with $70. The $16 brought back $102 and therefore the dash to gas ratio went up. The later it got, it went up, meaning there were more dashes and more dashes that were at a higher rate to accumulate more money. Therefore, so I had 16 in the tank, I had 70 in my bank. I made $102 while I ran the $16 out of the car, and therefore, when I was at the pump, I put $22 into the car. That left me with $80. So 80 and 70, that's $150. I did that within about 5 hours, about 10 to about 3:30, and then right when I was going to be leaving the area because the food places closed in this particular college town at 4 a.m. The latest one is a pizza place. I had got another delivery from that pizza place for what was it? I think it was $38. Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. So basically, you sort of made the calculations and put a math equation to being able to calculate, being able to be successful at DoorDash, no matter where you are, because as you said earlier, it's location.
It's location, population. The location towards the population, towards the gas to dash ratio.
All right, the cash to gas ratio, cash to dash. Cash to DoorDash means
gas to dash ratio equals cash.
Absolutely.
The better the ratio, the higher the ratio, the more cash you're going to get.
Okay. That sounds like a great concept. And if anyone would want to be able to find out more information on your cash to gas ratio, that means more cash,
follow me on my page.
Follow you and like and subscribe, and you'll have more information as you go along that will give more in-depth information. So it goes to say, and goes without saying, that no matter where your location, if you use your gas to cash DoorDash calculation,
gas to dash ratio, it'll be okay.
All right. Well, we appreciate you sharing that information.
No problem.
And thank you again. And what is your, we'll go ahead and put your...
my YouTube channel?
Yes.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Poet and Didn't Know It, Malik Sadat.
All right. Very good. We appreciate that sharing.
No problem.
Take care now.